don't want to look like a loser right now, but everyone saw I was better than Justin that fight, but the UFC wanted him to win. The lad smashed my eye with his finger. I had to play all of the rounds with a broken eye, which is not fair.
Paddy Pimblett is heated right now, and he's not hiding it at all. He's saying the only reason things went sideways in his matchup with Justin Gaethje was because the fight didn't stay clean, at least from his point of view. Paddy feels the rules slipped, the moment got messy, and that changed everything fast. According to Paddy, there were 2 eye pokes that completely threw him off. He says his vision got wrecked, his rhythm got broken, and the ref just kept things moving like nothing happened. Paddy's camp claims those moments mattered big time, especially in a high-level scrap where every second counts. And that's not even the main thing he's upset about. Paddy says he also took a knee to the groin, and that one really stopped him cold. He believes that shot drained his energy and killed his momentum right when he was trying to turn the tide. No timeout, no reset, just straight back into chaos. Now, to be clear, none of this means the officials ruled anything illegal, and there's no official wrongdoing on record. This is strictly Paddy's side of the story, and he's standing on it heavy. He feels like when you stack up those moments, the fight doesn't look the same anymore. Paddy's message is simple and loud. He's not saying he got outskilled. He's saying the fight went dirty in key spots, and that cost him everything. In his mind, if it stayed clean, the whole night could have flipped fast.
That Scouser does not get knocked out. My God.
Once the highly anticipated clash between Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje concluded, the post-fight discourse immediately centered on how the outcome aligned with pre-fight analyses. Before the cage door sealed, experts were divided between Paddy's unpredictable creativity and Justin's disciplined aggression. This stark contrast amplified the aftermath, making it feel louder, more defined, and ultimately more divisive than anyone had anticipated. Almost immediately after the fight, controversy exploded online. Several fans and analysts pointed out moments where Justin Gaethje was accused of eye-poking and even landing a knee to the groin during key exchanges. Replays started circulating on social media, slowing the footage frame by frame, with many arguing that these moments could have changed the course of the fight. While no official penalty was issued, the accusation sparked a heated debate about referee awareness and how often these fouls go unpunished in high-stakes matchups.
That fucker's right. Scousers do not get knocked out. That Scouser does not get knocked out.
I'm a Scouser. We don't get knocked out. We all day.
My God. What a fucking gangster.
By the way, before we dive in, 99.8% of the people watching right now aren't subscribed. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any upcoming MMA news. And without further ado, Let's dive into it.
As the predictions mounted, the core narrative evolved beyond who appeared superior on paper, focusing instead on who could best adapt under the intense pressure of the fight. Justin Gaethje embodied accumulated damage, profound experience, and unwavering composure. Paddy Pimblett, conversely, represented raw growth, fierce belief, and an unflinching willingness to confront danger directly. Now that the fight is over and the theories have collided with reality, the only remaining question is which vision ultimately prevailed: the proven violence of Justin Gaethje or the relentless chaos of Paddy Pimblett. This fight was never about certainty. It was about choosing which kind of risk you were willing to trust more.
Obviously delivered in the main event, capped off with a war. Just give us your thoughts on Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett delivering a 5-round battle.
Yeah, I mean, what a couple. So Paddy Pimblett at the weigh-in yesterday says, I'm going to knock this motherfucker out tomorrow. And I was like, that's interesting. And he never abandoned that game plan. Even when, he got dropped a couple times, I kept waiting for him. I'm like, he's eventually going to have to shoot and try to submit him. Now, I didn't know Paddy Pimblett had a chin like that till tonight. And, yeah, absolute dogfight in a war, and much respect to both guys.
We haven't seen Justin yet, so we don't know what his status is physically. But, I mean, is the interim, is the unification fight have to be next? Or is there a case if he's hurt and needs to be out for a while?
Apparently he's 100%. So we sent Paddy Pimblett straight to the hospital, and then we're going to send Gaethje too. And Gaethje's like, believe me, I've been in plenty of wars. I'm good. So
Tim Welch's analysis proved remarkably prescient, as he had cautioned that Justin Gaethje doesn't require high volume to turn a fight, only decisive moments. His signature calf kicks and perfectly timed counters were never about flash, but rather about deliberately forcing opponents into errors. Each time Paddy exploded forward swinging, the perilous balance between his aggression and the danger it invited became painfully clear.
He's taken on the highlight Justin Gaethje. 26 wins, 5 losses, 20 KOs. The dude fucking KOs people. Early on, he'd calf kick the fuck out of people. He'd calf kick people where they couldn't take it anymore. He had many TKOs from calf kicks alone. The guy is just a dense fucking ball of muscle, built for fighting. 37 years old now. He's crumpled people with his left hook. He's crumpled people with his right hand. Paddy Pimblett is going to have to be very careful throwing his flurries on Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje will sit down and rip a left hook, or sit down, drop his head, and launch a right hand. That's Justin Gaethje's ways to win. He could KO Paddy.
When the conversation shifted to legacy, the extensive list of formidable opponents on Justin Gaethje's record profoundly altered the discussion's tone. Fighters such as Dustin Poirier, Eddie Alvarez, Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway, and Khabib Nurmagomedov are not merely names, they represent distinct eras in the sport. Navigating such a demanding schedule commands respect even before the opening bell. This history positioned Justin as a battle-tested constant rather than an unknown. In contrast, Paddy Pimblett embodied volatility, unpredictability, and youthful potential. Consequently, pre-fight projections often highlighted that Justin might only need one clean connection, while Paddy could potentially flip the entire contest with a single successful scramble.
He earned it. Justin Gaethje's fought all these fucking monsters his whole goddamn career. Edson Barbosa, Donald Cerrone, Eddie Alvarez, Dustin Poirier, Khabib, Michael Chandler, Charles Oliveira, Fiziev twice, Dustin Poirier again, Max Holloway. Like, holy shit. He's fought the elite. So I'd love to see Justin Gaethje get it done. If I had to put, this is hard. If someone gave me $10,000 to bet with and they said, hey, put it on who you think's going to win. God. I'm going to say 60-40. 60-40. 40% chance that Justin Gaethje knocks Paddy Pimblett out. Hits him on his chin. When Paddy Pimblett's flooring, hits him right on his hits him right on the scouser chin. Bunk. Gets dropped. 40% chance, I think. 60% chance this fight, Justin's not able to find him. It's a little bit, it's like a spastic, weird style. He's not able to find his chin. Paddy Pimblett, if Paddy Pimblett puts him on his back, it's going to be a long night for Justin Gaethje.
Teddy Atlas approached the matchup from a perspective of control over chaos, emphasizing Justin's need for angles, intelligent movement, and patience, rather than engaging Paddy head-on. He also acknowledged Paddy's visible growth over 2 years, noting his increased strength, composure, and confidence, even as his penchant for trading punches continued to court danger. Atlas's slight leaning toward Paddy wasn't driven by hype, but by momentum. He recognized that youth and adaptability frequently manifest in later rounds, believing Paddy had more capacity to adjust mid-fight, all while recognizing the serious consequences inherent in every exchange with Justin.
I would go with the over on this because I think the over-under is like
2.5 rounds.
How many?
2.5 rounds over minus 115.
All right, listen, again, we have a pretty good record here, but, you know, I mess up once in a while. Yeah, no, it's fine, it's gambling. But I like the over. I like the over. I mean, if Gaethje fights the perfect fight, you never know. You never know. But I know who the judges are probably favoring. Oh, did I say that? I'm sorry. There shouldn't be anything about that. It should just be about what goes on in the cage or in the ring. But I can't help myself but think about things that I see. So maybe, you know, Gaethje would really have to do a job, I think, to get it, which he could. But I think I probably favor Pimblett a little bit. But at the end of the day, if I had to put my bucks down.
The betting dialogue introduced another layer of intrigue. While both men's proven durability suggested the fight could go the distance, the persistent reminder of Justin Gaethje's career, littered with sudden finishes, rendered any prediction fragile, regardless of its logical foundation. Max Holloway expertly distilled the matchup into a question of pain tolerance, asserting that skill remains paramount only until cumulative damage begins to take its toll. Holloway believed that if Paddy could withstand Justin's power without breaking, the fight could rapidly shift course through a single wobble, a desperate scramble, and an irreversible change in momentum.
With Paddy, if he can eat it, I can see Paddy catching Gaethje and maybe almost like a Oliveira fight, you know, catch Gaethje, hurt Gaethje wobble, and then, you know, get to Gaethje's back or something, maybe sub him. You know what I mean? Like, Paddy is very well-rounded. You know, he out-wrestled wrestlers, he out-grappled grapplers. He stands with you. You know, he doesn't care. He throws. You know, everybody be like, his chin is in the air. He takes shots. Yeah, he takes shots and he still walks forward. How long will that last? We don't know. And that's the question I have to this fight. Or what his reaction is going to be when Justin Gaethje catches him. Because Justin Gaethje punches like a truck. He kicks like a.
Now the big question is what happens next. For Paddy Pimblett, this fight and the drama surrounding it only adds fuel to his rise and keeps his name trending. For Justin Gaethje, the accusations have put an unexpected cloud over his performance, even among fans who normally support his aggressive style. Whether the UFC addresses the controversy or moves on, one thing is clear. This fight won't be forgotten anytime soon, and the discussions around it may last longer than the fight itself.
I'm not surprised if any of these guys win, because I can see two clear paths to these guys winning. I can see Gaethje catching Paddy, you know, putting him down, finishing him. Then I can see Pimblett catching Paddy, Pimblett catching Gaethje. Maybe knock him out or hurt him enough to where he can get a submission. You know, I think so. Paramount, the UFC did a really great great job of putting this first Paramount card together. From the main card, the first main card fight, to the main event is sick. It's gonna be action-packed, and you fans are gonna love it. You know, the new fans are gonna love it. I mean, Gaethje, it's just violence. Paddy Pimblett doesn't run away from violence. It's going to be a fun fight. Like I said, I don't know who to choose. I'm not choosing no one. I see both guys. I think this is a coin flip. I think whoever can endure the more damage is going to win this one.
Demetrius Johnson prioritized execution over speculation, outlining Paddy's necessity to remain dynamic, actively force scrambles, and seize submission opportunities. He pointed out that Justin's defensive reactions in transitions had occasionally revealed minor vulnerabilities, precisely the openings elite grapplers exploit. Johnson also challenged the notion that competitive pedigree alone dictates outcomes, arguing that once positions are locked in, superior technique and timing supersede reputation, and that Paddy's ground control had consistently demonstrated genuine substance, irrespective of his opponent's standing.
When you look at Paddy Pimblett, keys of Paddy Pimblett has got to be dynamic. We're starting to see Paddy Pimblett become more comfortable inside the octagon. So the key for number one for Paddy Pimblett is be dynamic, meaning that if Justin Gaethje puts you against the cage, don't be scared to do a flying triangle. If Justin Gaethje tries to go for a dump, go for a Kimura, because 9 out of 10 times when he does that, he's able to turn it into something that favors him in the fight. Key for number two, grapple. You know, when you look at Justin Gaethje's past fight, when people grapple him that have a good grappling ability, he seems to have hard times with grapplers, where people, you know, when people drop him, Charles Oliveira dropped him, he crossed the void, jumped on him, got his back, submitted with a rear naked choke. You look when he fought Habib took him down, passed his guard, mounted him, got a triangle from top and rolled to his back. Now I feel like Paddy Pimblett has that grappling ability that can oppose some problems to Justin Gaethje.
That's all for today's video. This fight sparked massive debate, and it's clear fans are still divided on what really went down inside the octagon. Let me know what you think about the results and the controversy in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. I'll see you in the next one.